Hello and welcome to today's video. As you can see, my voice is a bit better already, and today I will celebrate this getting better by creating Espoo bus line 158, which runs from Matinkylä to Espoonlahti. Well, my voice is better, but everything else is still as it was in yesterday's video. So like I said, line 158 it shall be. The ordinary quirks will apply here. There we go, and then let's start creating. So we start at Matinkylä, and then in this crossing, oh, it has not been even created yet. Well. Oops. We are most definitely not creating rails. How do you connect with this track? There we go. Then let's move the signals a bit, like this and like that, and then we're probably ready to start creating the line. Let's go back here. So we start at Matinkylä, and then we stop at Tynnyritie, at Kalaonni, at Tiistinniitty, at Piispatilankuja, and then let's see. Okay, so then we turn left to Friesland Risti, and then I will need to create this crossing here. Okay, why would you want to do it that way? Well, it seems I will have to create this crossing the untraditional way. There we go. Let's go back to lines, and after come on. After Piispatilankuja, we'll stop at Friesland Risti. There we go. After Friesland Risti, we will then stop at Finnolaaksonttie and Ylifinno. Then at... Okay, so there will end the synergy with this line. Instead, there will probably be other synergies. Let's see. So then we'll split Finnon ympyrä. Now I will just have to find this. So it's called Finnon ympyrä Finnorondellen. It's a one-way stop, but I'm generous today. So there we go. And after Finnon ympyrä, we will then stop at Niittyrinne, Engsbrinken, which is somewhere over here. Here we go. after Niiturin, we will have a stop at, let me see, Eestimalmintie, which is Eestimalmsvägen, which is the next big crossing there, which is obviously around there somewhere, if I'm correct. That's right. And after Eestimalmintie, we'll then connect with the existing road and stop at Puolarmetsän katu. So let's just build a connection here. And let's add the signals there. Then let's build it and let's go back to line creation. So the difference is with the previous line started over here. And then we'll just build the connection to Puolarmetsän katu over here. Now then, after Puolarmetsän katu, we'll stop at Pisamäki, Eestinlaakso, Eestinahde. Okay, so that's a one-way stop. Viittakorpi, Reittimäki, kiertotie, Kirkkotaival, Haltion kaari, and at Vehas, and then I think we'll take a turn right. That's very much right, because yes. So Vehas. Well, in order to keep things in order, I will actually have to create the second stop at Vehas right now. So we'll connect this with the previous stop at Vehas. And that's it. And then, well, this became a rather nice thing of there. So, after Vehas, the following stop is called Oxfoot, and that's probably, let me see where I am at the moment. It's probably around here. So, yes, it's after this crossing, and it's right around here. Oops, I forgot that this stop was one of these. And after after Oxford, we will stop at Kyläkartano. where that is. Pyökoodin, it's over here. Here we go. And after Kyläkartano, we'll then have a stop at Kaskihaka, Svedjehagen, and after Kaskihaka we will stop at Vuoriharju. Bergåsen, which will be right around here somewhere. After Vuoriharju we will have a stop at Tillinmaa. And that would be around here, Tillismarkin. And after, as you can see, our goal is somewhere around here, so not very long to go, but many stops to go still. Then we have Tiilenvalajan tie. Not that one. Let's see. Tiilenvalajan tie. Tegelmaakkarvägen. Oops. And after Tilen Valiantie will then stop at Kiviruukki, and that's Stenbruket over there. After Kiviruukki, we will stop at Tiilismäki, Tegelstensbacken, and that's gonna be where is it gonna be? It's gonna be over here. Oops. Then after Tiilismäki, I'll stop at Ruukinsilta, Bruksbron. And after Ruukinsilta, the following stop will be at... it will be Kivenlahti metro station stop, but it will be located in here. Interesting. So... oh, well, the metro station seems to be in the wrong place for starters. Nice. But we will nevertheless create the metro station stop in here. And then we shall, of course, delay the station and make it a part of the Kivenlahti metro station. Okay. And then the oops. Problematic issues are solved like that. And then we'll obviously need to create a bridge in here. Here we go. And Now we're at the metro station, but things will not stop here. Oh no, we still have several stops left. And the following stop is called Aalto. And wait a second. Yes, Aalto Vågen, which is by the sports field over here, so it's quite a long distance between stops. Here we go. So this is actually a tunnel. And after Aalto, so yeah, actually our destination is at the Espoo metro station, not Kivenlahti metro station, so my bad. And after Aalto, it will stop at Laurinlahden koulu, which is in here. Wait, no. Oops. Stop it. Come on, please. And after Laurinlahden koulu, we'll then stop at the Kourakuja, Flygränden. After Kourakuja, the following stop is called Krattivuori. Skrattberget. And after Karattivuori, we will then stop at Laurinlahdentie, Larsviksvägen, after Laurinlahdentie, we'll stop at Espoonlahden uimahalli, and now I will be extra careful because I once misplaced this stop and it caused me quite a lot of trouble. So Espoonlahden uimahalli, Espooviken simhall. There it is. And then we will stop at Lippulaiva and at Espoonlahti, which means that we will take we'll take this turn here. And that's it, we're connected with with the rest of the network. Right. And then let's go back to where this rather long independent part of the network started. And then let's go back and finish the line. So after stopping at Vehas, we'll then stop at Oxfoot, Kyläkartano, Kaskihaka, Vuoriharju, Tillinmaa, Tiilenvalajan tie, Kiviruukki, Tiilismäki, Ruukin silta, Kivenlahti, Aalto, Laurinlahden koulu, Kourakuja, Krattivuori, Laurinlahden tie, Espoonlahden uimahalli, Lippulaiva, and finally finish at the Espoonlahti metro station. And then we'll just go back. And then we'll buy the buses. And then we'll run the line. So it was actually a fairly long line, 37 kilometers. And a lot of stops. So obviously we're also going to need quite a number of buses to run it. Well, 37 kilometers is not one of the longest, but it's not a short line either. Well, that was okay. What happens here? Well, what happens here is that the line just got a lot shorter. There we go. The line just got a whole lot shorter. Yeah, 7 kilometers actually. So, there we go. Let's open the line to passenger service and then let's see how often it runs. It runs every 50 minutes it seems, and that will be a good interval. Then let's go to trains or or buses and pick the previous one from here, copy that, clone the bus. Get number 438. Sorry about that, I still have the flu. No, well, yeah, we need quite a lot of them. One more. So, there we go. Line created, bus is bought, up and running, a new day has dawned, and I will return tomorrow with a new video. Until then, bye.